All right, joining us now to break down the Kim Potter guilty verdict is criminal defense attorney April Preyar. April, we certainly appreciate you being here with us today. All right, so first-degree manslaughter, it's predicated on reckless use or handling of a firearm. So in this instance, are you surprised on the jury's decision for that count or on the second-degree manslaughter decision?
No, I wasn't surprised because Ms. Potter had an uphill battle because mistake or I messed up or oopsie, as the prosecution says, is not a defense. So she had to use what defenses were available to her, and what her team decided to use was that deadly force would have been allowed in this situation. But the problem is Ms. Potter had said repeatedly she wasn't trying to use deadly force. We've all heard the tape of her before and after the actual shooting, like, oh no, she seemed surprised by her actions. But sadly, mistake is not enough. You cannot lodge that as a defense. So the jury had to deal with the facts before them, they had to deal with the law before them, and this was a natural result.
All right, so again, you are a criminal defense attorney. What would be your next move if you were representing Potter?
Well, the first thing that's going to happen, and this always kind of gets lost, people think you jump straight to sentencing. The first thing you do is you file a motion for new trial, and you pour over the transcripts and go over every objection and say the judge did this wrong and the other side did this wrong, and you write it all out and you present that to the court, and then both sides respond and argue that. So that's the very next step. But in the meantime, what I would imagine they're going to do is gather all her friends and family to write letters to see how many will actually line up to come into court and testify on her behalf. We heard great things about her during the trial. I think she was the union president and she did all kind of community service. So they're going to line up family members and friends and colleagues to say great things about her. I'm sure they're going to put her husband and her children on the stand as well at the sentencing hearing, so that she won't be looking at the highest sentence, which is 15 years, and that perhaps because she has no criminal background, the judge will give her something less. So that would be what I would be actively working on, putting together as much as we call mitigation as possible.
All right, so, let's go back to her on the stand. Do you think it was a smart decision as a criminal defense attorney to have her testify in her case?
I do, because you have to remember that in general, police officers are professional witnesses. They've done this many times on traffic tickets or batteries and everything in between. So she was no stranger to being on the stand. They're taught to look at the jury and make eye contact and to look at the judge when they're being spoken to. So in general, you always want to put a police officer witness, a police officer defendant on the stand. I think the problem with her was the facts before her are the facts before her. And secondly, in my opinion, she wasn't likable. She didn't come across as just she was a mom. Yes, she had all these things going for her, but she didn't seem personable. And probably because she was defending her life and she was scared, but she seemed more like detached. And she started crying, of course, but she didn't seem likable to me. And so that would be the only thing working against her in terms of putting her on the stand. But normally, juries want to hear from defendants, whether those defendants are police officers or not.
Okay, in April, just a bit ago, you talked about sentencing here. We know prosecutors, say that they will try to seek a longer term. What goes into that decision? Do you think that is likely to happen?
I don't. And the reason I don't think that is, one, in general, female defendants get more lenient sentences. They simply do. Certainly, white defendants get more lenient sentences. And when you're white, female, and a police officer, or a former police officer with no background, the judge is not inclined, most judges are not inclined to throw the book at you, like we like to say. So no, I don't think that they can ask for an extended term. But remember, manslaughter means it was unintentional. Mm-hmm. So because it was unintentional, because it's not a murder, I can't see the judge giving her an extended term sentence based on that.
All right. And April, this is our last question for you, but I really want to get it. You mentioned the fact that she is a white woman. We do want to address the racial element here. Potter found guilty, charges relating to the death of a black man earlier this year. Derek Chauvin found guilty in charges related to the death of a black man, both of them ex-police officers, both of them white. Obviously, the victims here, both black men. Race is a topic, of course, a lot of people don't like to address, but, what are your thoughts when it comes to these recent verdicts now?
I think we're seeing a shift because we know that historically it's been very difficult, no matter what the facts are, no matter who the witnesses are, that it's historically been very difficult to get any type of conviction on any crime committed by a white defendant against a black complainant, or in this instance, a black decedent. So I think we're seeing a shift, but I think the two cases that you mentioned, one, they were on video. And that has its own, that makes a huge difference when jurors can see with their own eyes, make a determination based on what they see and come to a conclusion. That makes a difference too. This isn't, 40 years ago where there were no cameras and you're simply going by witness testimony. The jurors can look at it. They can even take race out of the equation and say, well, this is what happened and this was wrong. And I think this person should be held accountable.
Criminal defense attorney April Preyar, we appreciate your expertise as always. Thank you so much, and have a happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.